Don't let that one person stop you from reaching your potential and your dreams, because something so great is ahead. At 9 years old is when it all started. I started to perform around my city of San Antonio. When I wasn't in school, I was performing. I started going out to Los Angeles and basically pursuing a solo music career from the age of 12 to the age of 18 years old. I did everything. I sacrificed my childhood in pursuit of that dream. And then finally, when I was 18 years old, X Factor came along. My mom encouraged me to audition. I was like, I do not want to go through a reality show. I don't want to get lost in the shuffle, you know. But she kept encouraging me, and then finally I submitted my audition.
The best of me is ready to be.
I got into the show, and I got into Fifth Harmony, and having a little girl with a dream of being a solo artist to now shifting in a group was a big change, but obviously I went with it. So it was actually kind of quite challenging to balance, you know, oh, you're successful and you're doing these amazing things, but also feeling like you're not who you wish you could be. During that time, I was trying to find who I was. We were all doing features, everybody was experimenting and kind of spreading their wings. And at that point, I had felt like, you know, it was time for me to do the same. And I found this one song that I really liked. I was a fan of the song, and I loved working with the artist. And so I was excited, but then I was told within the label that I couldn't release it. That person who had approved it, he called me and he literally was just like, you're not doing it, you're not releasing this feature, not gonna let it happen. And on top of that, the tone that it was told to me, it was like very disheartening. The most important thing was that everybody at the time were allowed to do features. This is not fair to be, one, spoken to this way, but also told no because of a personal opinion was just, to me, not right. So in that moment, I just felt alone, and I just felt like I don't understand why this is happening to me. That was a moment where I kind of decided for myself that, hey, I'm not going to take this kind of talk anymore, this kind of behavior. I'm not going to let someone in power do that to me. After I got that no, I was inspired to work so much harder. Afterwards, this other feature came along called Look at Us Now. I was like, you have to let me do this. Like, at this point, it's just getting ridiculous. You're not treating me fairly, to be quite honest. And so I put my foot down.
Look at us now. I just drove to your house.
And then I did another feature after that called Perfect, which was a message of self-love. And I did it, and for 6 years, we were together. And to get to this point where now I have my debut single.
Loki, you should really get to know me. Yeah, I know you got some things that you could show me. Loki, you should really get to know me.
Such a monumental moment for me. From a little girl from Texas who had a dream, I was able to find who I was as an artist and my sound, and really hone in onto who I was and what I wanted to be associated with. The most incredible feeling in the world to be surrounded by people who completely support you, support your vision and what you want to do. It's pretty surreal, and I'm so thankful that I didn't give up. You know, I didn't let no's or bumps in the road stop me. But I chose, like, no, I love this too much, and I know someone out there is gonna see what I see. This really is what dreams are made of. I'm Allie Brooke, and this is how I made it.